this week. What have you seen on tape from them and their receivers?
Yeah, you know, they're great receivers like every week. Really fast, great playmakers, and you know, we've been going to work, watching film, and I'm super excited for this matchup for our whole secondary and our whole defense, see what we can do.
Lanning said after last game, excuse me, that it was good to see you kind of get tested and people throw at you a little bit to kind of show what you have. How did that feel after the game, actually seeing the ball come your way?
Yeah, it was fun. You know, anytime the ball's coming, even if the ball's not coming, you know, I just love being out there playing ball with my brothers and, you know, just doing what I do and doing what we do.
Cullen leads the league in like receiving yards, catches, touchdowns. Just what's made him so effective so far this season?
Yeah, you know, you can see in his film, he knows what he's doing. He knows he's great in space and can make a lot of people miss and can make you miss off the line. So, you know, I've just been studying him, studying myself, and seeing what I can do better and what we can do better as a whole defense to take him out.
Going against the scout team this week, how have they given you a good look at what Arizona might be doing this week?
Yeah, you know, we have great receivers. Everybody says the Arizona receivers are the best in the pack, but I think we got the best. So, you know, going against them every day just helps the whole secondary get better. It helps them get better as well. And, you know, we do, just like what everybody does, bring their plays and they run it against us, and we just diagnose it and keep seeing it over and over, and it helps a lot.
When you see stuff like that, like when you see that everyone thinks that Arizona has the best receivers in the pack, does like that make you feel a little bit more competitive, like push a little harder, like really want to make a statement in this upcoming game because of that?
Yeah, I mean, that's just being competitive. Like that's every game really, not just when you get considered to go against the best. You know, every game you want to go out and show that you got the best, whatever team, selective group, and you know, we feel like we can do that, so we want to go show it this week.
Troy was talking yesterday about the matchups between you guys in practice and just how much better it's made him. What have you seen from him kind of this year, just with his progress? He's obviously off to a really good start.
I'm sorry, you said who?
With Troy Franklin.
Troy, yeah. You know, going against him every day is great. Like I said, iron sharpens iron, so it makes him better, it makes me better. You know, I've loved seeing him take off and just do what he can do, because I know what he can do, this whole team knows what he can do, and now he gets to show it to the world what he can do.
What does he do that makes him such a special player?
You know, he's fast, he's tall, he does great with running his routes. He knows how to get open, he understands space, and then he plays really well without the ball, which sets him up for getting the ball.
That understanding of space, is that, I mean, surprising for a guy who's that young who has that few starts?
I mean, yeah, I would say it's surprising, but being with him every day, you know, it's not as surprising because I see it every day, and he works on it in practice. He stays after, does multiple drills, and it's paying off a lot for him. I'm proud of him.
You've gone after Triquez, not thrown your side. In the last couple of weeks, we've seen Triquez get better and better. What have you just seen from your vantage point of just his improvement this season?
You know, I've seen a lot. It's been great watching him play and playing with him. You know, he's the older one of us two, and you know, he shows it. People will go at him and they go at me, and you know, he's very strong-minded, so if something happens, he's easy to push it and make a play, and you see he makes plenty of plays just like every other corner on the team.
We've seen Bassa have a much bigger role in this defense as the season goes on. What have you seen from him from week 1 to now? Where has he grown the most in your opinion?
Yeah, you know, I've seen him grow a lot, taking leadership and helping run the defense. You know, being in the middle, that's what you gotta do, and I've seen him step up big time and really digging in his playbook and just being vocal out there.
How much pride do you take in last week's performance? I think you were 2 of 6 when targeted for like 7 yards and didn't allow a catch by Wilson.
You know, that
penalty aside.
You know, that's what I strive for every week. You know, just going in there and shutting down, not just me, but the whole secondary, taking away their options that they like to go to, and that's what you got to do as a corner and a nickel and a safety and everybody in our defense. That's what we like to do. So it's not really based on me. I'm not really looking at, oh, I had a good game. It's more so the defense had a good game, the team had a good game.
I know a big goal for your defense is to really have a complete game. You guys felt like you haven't had like a very full defense all-out game. So what have you done this week to really prepare for that, and how are you planning to use that in the game?
You know, we just been hitting practice hard, you know, doing everything that we need to do. We need to keep working on tackling, back end, just getting off blocks, doing all that. And, you know, we've really stressed about it in practice, and we just want to keep going and make it better in the game.
Arizona is a team that's going to go east to west on you guys and do a lot of that perimeter attacking. Just how do you think the secondary and you yourself have improved so far this season in that?
Yeah, you know, we work on it every day. We do what we got to do, and just watching film, we see that they're going to attack us on the perimeter, and we just been putting our plays that we know we can match up well with, and go out there and just execute our job.
How does playing a mobile quarterback force you as a DB to just cover just a little bit longer because he can extend plays?
Yeah, you know, that's part of the game. You know, that's a strength for them, and in the back end, we just got to stay on routes and not think the play is over. But I know our front seven is going to do a great job, like they've been doing, getting to the quarterback, keeping him in. So I'm excited to see what they got to do.
What's unique about this receiving core when they've got 3 major weapons and 2, 4, and 5 out there?
You know, it's going against a complete wide receiver room. You know, they got weapons. They can go outside, they can go inside, on each side of the field. So, you know, it's a big challenge, like I said earlier, and I'm super excited to see how we're going to handle it.
How do you define a complete game, the defense? What does that look like in your eyes?
You know, just accomplishing our goals and doing what we got to do and finish the full game. Like when we're up big, finish with as least amount of points, and just, like I said, doing our goals.
Do you feel like when you do like have those games where you just don't finish in that second half, like what do you feel it is? You feel like it's like focus based? Do you feel like their team's making adjustments that you guys just aren't adjusting to? What do you feel like it is?
You know, it's I mean, just they make adjustments and we make adjustments, and you just got to go out there and execute and try to do what you can do to the best of your ability, because you're going against another team that has great players every week, so they're going to make adjustments, and it's just who makes the adjustments better and executes them.
Kamari played quite a bit last week in some more meaningful spots. Just what has he brought? How has he improved as the season's gotten underway here?
Yeah, it's been great watching him play. Watching him go to practice every day and seeing how hungry he is to get better and understand football. And I love helping him because, you know, he's from Texas like me, so kind of already created a natural bond, and, you know, it's great to see him just go out there and get in the game and do his job and do it to a high level.
This might be the closest you get to home. Is there going to be a lot of family at this game for you?
They're not coming this week, but they'll be at a couple more games.
All right, thanks for
Thank you.